Was that it?
Hi and welcome to Extronical. So we're going to look at actually displaying embedded graphics on our TFT LCD screen. If you've not already seen the episode on setting up the colour LCD screen with the Arduino or the ESP8266, I suggest you do. In this episode I'm going to actually use the ESP8266. So what does embedded mean? It means rather than, well, if you go onto the internet and search for displaying graphics on your TFT screen, you'll usually find an example involving an SD card and pulling some sort of graphic from there, whether it's in a BMP format or PNG or whatever it might be, and then displaying it on the screen. What I'm talking about is actually displaying something like an icon, or even bigger. You could actually put on a full picture if you wanted to, which is one of the reasons I'm going to use the ESP8266. It has a lot more memory than even the Arduino Mega by a big, large factor. So embedded graphics have to store that data, obviously not on an SD card, they're going to embed into your program. So that takes up room, particularly when we're talking about colour graphics, it actually takes up quite a lot of room. So the first task we need to do is first thing we're going to do is have a look at extronical.com. You'll find I've already written, we go to basics, displays, this particular TFT, which is based on a 7735 driver. Go to display and embedded colour graphics. You'll find a full written guide there which accompanies this video, and it also gives you links to the setting that LCD up with either the Arduino or the Node MCU ESP8266. This demo will work with either Arduino or the 8266 without a problem, because the graphic I'm going to show you is relatively small. For a large icon or many icons, you really want to be using the 8266. So first thing we need to do is need an image, and we need to convert it into a format that the LCD is happy with. I'm not going too much on formats on the LCD screen. Suffice it to say, we need to convert it into a format called 565. It basically means it's got 5 bits representing, or 5 bits of a byte representing the red component, 6 for the green, and 5 bits for the blue component. So altogether that makes 16 bits, which is 2 bytes. So each pixel on this screen is set up to represent up to 65,536 colours, or using 16 bits. So what we need to do is to grab ourselves a graphic. If you scroll down here, I've created a graphic for you, and this goes on talking about how the LCD colour screen works. In a bit more detail I'm going to bother on this video. So we need to just get the icon. So there we go, I've got a little disk icon, so you can click there and download it, save image as, and we'll save it in there and click yes. Just overwriting what I've already done. And then you'll need the Adafruit driver code for, sorry, not the Adafruit driver code, you need my driver code for the screen. So if you come onto this page here, let's have a look, there should be a link to my 7735 driver code, which is actually basically just a tweaked version of the Adafruit driver code. So there we go. So you need to download this one if you've not already done so. And if you've got a slightly older copy, this was updated not that long ago, so you might want to download it again, delete your old copy just in case. So I'm going to download that, and the Adafruit graphics library as well you will need, so I'm going to download that as well. Click clone or download there, download a zip. We're going to go to the converter I've used, which is this one, Rinky-Dink Electronics. The web address is there, and you click choose file, disk icon, yeah. So I've chosen disk icon, I'm going to click make the file. You click download your file, and if we just click, I'm not going to click open, else it'll open in a development environment for C that is not the Arduino. I'm just going to click show in folder, and it was that one. I'm going to open with edit notepad++. Let's click yes, ignore those, you wouldn't get that normally. And this icon is there, and all you need to do is to copy that out, click Ctrl C, and you can paste it directly into your code at the top, would make more sense. And then using the graphics driver using the Adafruit graphics library and that SS735 slightly modified library, you'll be able to display this. So you've embedded the actual the data for the graphic in the code. So let's just actually get the example off. So I need to go to the Stronglevel website, click to this code, not the code above, which is just the output from that website. You need to click in here, click there, Control-C to copy, and paste in there. And then obviously we need to actually put these into our library, else it will complain that it can't see them. So we'll just go Tools. Well, we've covered this before. I'll quickly put them all into my Arduino. If you want to know about adding libraries, see this card above. So you need to go to Sketch and bring to your downloads folder, and we're going to add you can see I've downloaded them while I've been testing. So graphics library master as a zip file, which is going to be that one, and also we want the extronical library too. Again, downloads, and there we go. That should do it. So we'll upload it to the board and we'll see what we see. And we're uploading. So nearly done. Hopefully we'll see a small icon on the middle of the screen. And there we go. Disk item positioned. We'll just quickly go through the code. So obviously we've told you that's the embedded graphic stored. This directive means it's stored in your program memory. Obviously, especially on an Arduino when it's only got like 2K of RAM or maybe 8K, I think it is on the Mega. You've not got a lot to start storing your graphics in static RAM. So that stores it in the program memory. All we do here is initialize the screen. We rotate it a certain orientation. In this case, it's at the default. We fill the screen with black, and then we draw an RGB, red, green, blue bitmap image at position 56 and 56, which is actually making this icon appear in the center. Then you pass it just the address of that array there. You just actually put in disk item, which is the name of that array. We pass in there, and then the width and the height of the icon, and that's it. And if we wanted to, we could then start moving that around, manipulating the X and Y values if we wanted to there, X and Y. In the next episode, we'll look at some of the limitations of this code I've just used. At the moment it looks great, and for an application where you just wanted one or two icons on your display, it will be fine using it like this. But for now, like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time.